on a daily basis now. They were basically bullied and harassed. They were afflicted, teased, as it says. They were overpowered. They were pushed around. And it says for 18 years, they were in the land of the Amorites. Another group of people that hated them. There wasn't just one group of people that the Lord talked about, multiple. Now let's go to verse 9. Moreover, the children of Ammon passed over to Jordan to fight also against Judah. So they didn't just stay in their country. They actually went over and said, you know what? Let's take more advantage of these Israelites. We're going to go attack them some more over here. And against Benjamin and against the house of Ephraim, so that Israel was what? Sore distressed. So they are being hit on all sides, right? You're put back in the bondage by lifelong enemies, by people who literally hate you. God didn't say, okay, well, because of your wicked sins, I'll let you go over here to this country and let them take you over because I know they're going to be friendly to you. No, he wanted them to feel the punishment. Us as parents, do we not do the same thing when our children are disobedient, they're bad? We give them warnings, right? Usually we try to give them a couple warnings to get themselves to understand that the next thing that's coming is not going to be fun for them, amen? Something is either going to be taken away or you're not going to be able to do something, or if it keeps going to a severity, well, then now you're going to have to get spankings for it, right? Spanking we try to make as a last resort as much as possible. God is long-suffering towards us that he doesn't want to spank us right away. He wants us to get that right before we even get to that point. But if we don't get to that point, as we see here, as we've seen in Romans 1, as we see in our nation today, well, he's going to take a little bit further. He's going to make sure that we know that what they're doing, what we're doing is not acceptable. It's wrong. By people who hate them. Think about it. They spit at you, they mock you, they hurt you, they oppress you, they beat you, they afflict you, and do all kinds of wicked things to you. And now the children of Ammon, they are so confident in their actions. Now they are coming over to get you and fight you too, amen? Let's finish the job off. And it says that Israel was sore distressed. Now, sore means grief and affliction. Oppressed, like we just talked about, means being overpowered or overburdened. Can we see all the bad things that are going on with the nation of Israel here? These are the children of who? Children of God, are they not? Listen, when you just read these couple verses, they're literally falling apart at the seams. They're feeling the pain and the affliction and the oppression and the sufferings, and that they were being beaten not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually as well. And if you think about it, basically at the end of their rope, think about that. Now think about this. Keep this in the front of your mind every single time this stuff happens to you. It was because of their sin that brought them there. Think about that. Their sin is what brought them there. Because of their sins, God took his blessing off of them. So when you think you're not being blessed in your home or with your family or your job or whatever your everyday situation is, maybe the reason why you're not being blessed is because you have some sort of sin that's hindering God from doing anything further. Until you get that sin right, he's not going to do what you think he's going to do. And obviously, he doesn't usually always think what we want him to do. But think about this. It started out as what? It started out as one sin. One sin is all it takes for you to start on a downward spiral. And people try and rationalize it and say, well, it's only a little bit over here, right? It's just this little thing. It's not a big deal. It's just a little trinket. I'm not going to worship it or nothing. It's just a little thing I just want to have on my shelf, kind of like a decoration. I'm not really going to turn that into some sort of big thing. I can handle it. And before they knew it, they were worshiping the creature more than the creator. Because of their sins, they got to a breaking point where they felt they had no way out. Sometimes we've probably all felt that way. I'm not saying, doing something to harm ourselves. I'm just saying sometimes we hit a wall where we feel like there's no possible way to get around that wall. And I don't remember where exactly I heard this before, but whoever said it, whether we agree on everything or not doctrinally, but the person who said this hit the nail on the head. He said, or she said, I don't even remember who it was. It said, sin will take you further than you want to go, keep you longer than you want to stay, and cost you more than you want to pay. Now I'm going to say it again. Sin will take you farther than you want to go, keep you longer than you want to stay, and cost you more than you want to pay. That is so true.